Again, on 29th of August of June 2021, another incident happened again, where our people from West Pokot County were affected. One man, Domoluk Kaipamut, and another one called Kosolian, was shot dead while asleep at Ksa village. Remember the people that were killed at night when they were sleeping? The two were members of peace committee, which the county commissioner of West Pokot here present, plus the county commissioner of Elgeyo Marakwet, know those people and they commissioned them to be peacemakers. They were killed dead by bandits from Marakwet. Marakwet is in Elgeyo Marakwet County. Then on 10th, 11, 2019, Oshakapel and Mnangat were shot dead while herding their cattle at Kenyampia in Jekoko location. Madatuke Riposia was also injured in the process. Sadly, the three were members of one family. It took us a lot of time, plus the leadership of Marakwet, to bring peace after those people were shot. We also want to tell you that on 18th of April 2020, we have all the incidents recorded. The landslide tragedy in Chesekon, sweeping away the entire market, including Chesekon police post, has never been reconstructed by the national government. Our county commissioner has no powers to do it. Myself has no powers to do it. The whole town was buried, even the whole police station was buried dead, was buried everything, plus even the guns. So this is the way the area has suffered, both natural calamities and human calamities. And then on March 2021, Kapelingorali Makeris was shot dead at Chekoko while herding his cows. The county commissioner, we were also told that in April 2019, Lingasia was shot on the leg and injured while on his farm at Cheratak. Cheratak is on the hills. The leg was later amputated. May 2019, Mukesia Limaita was shot on the leg at his home in Cheratak. November 2019, we also have evidence that Joliarita Naitarus was shot twice at Cheratak. December 2019, we have evidence that Rotich was shot at the leg at Cheratak. September 2020, Namisia Ngolekwang, Kitum, and Merikada were shot dead at Jesuko while were heading to Kamele Market. As I am speaking this, even our own neighbors, the Marakwet, know these people by names and how this incident affected the two communities. December 2020, two students, Benjamin Riposia, and another one called Naomi James, were injured at Tilakai while we were going home. 2021, you can tell you, many institutions were also affected. Like as latest, somebody was also shot with Polo Shamuto, Tom and Thomas Puanyang, who was shot dead in Chesuko at Maros sublocation. And then another one is called Chakasan, who was also Kedisia also was injured in the attack. And then he was treated at Cherangani nursing home. All the three were pupils at Maros Primary School. I want to say that I am saddened and appalled by the continued killings along the border of West Pokot and Elgeyo Marakwet counties. Since I took off office in August 2017, my administration has invested heavily in programs together with the national government officers in my county, headed by the county commissioner. We have put funds in programs and projects aimed at achieving sustainable peace, with education and cross-border development initiatives taking center stage. I am impressed that these peace initiatives have transformed our borders with Uganda, our neighboring country, Trans Nzoia County, Turkana counties, and Elgeyo Marakwet counties. However, our border with Elgeyo Marakwet has continued to be a blood-letting zone where people are killed senselessly. This has been going on despite the Chesekon Peace Accord that we signed in the year 2019. The attacks are fueled by the insecurity along the border of Elgeyo Marakwet and Tiaty in Baringo County. But the revenge missions spill over to West Pokot County. So we become casualties and damage for those problems. I will quote examples, incidences. On 8th of August 2021, which is just the other day, toward Limareng, a border rider, Stanley Naibei Kur, who was a POM teacher at Lumwe Primary School, and Timothy Kari, football coach at Jeptulil Boys, was shot dead at Sakatau along the Lomut Arpalo Chesekon Road while on a motorbike. The three boys were on motorbike back from Lomut Market last Saturday. Have painted a very bad picture on us as a community of West Pokot, the Pokot people, on the Marakwet, on Elgeyo Marakwet County, and we are not happy. Because together, myself and the entire security team led by the County Commissioner of West Pokot have purposed and have sworn to defend the people of Kenya by making sure that people live harmoniously at peace. What we are wondering is, why has there been prolonged attacks from Elgeyo Marakwet on this county of West Pokot? We chose peace. When the government said surrender illegal guns, we did, honestly. The county commissioner, the police commander are here to give a testimony about it. West Pokot cooperated. Where do these Marakwet bandits get guns from and bullets? I remember when I was still in Senate, before I came as a governor of West Pokot, there was an incident that shook us in Kenya, where young men and old men in Elgeyo Marakwet were armed by the government of Kenya. They were given guns and called KPR. You harvest men. Anybody who is a man and idol was given a gun. I'm asking the county commissioner, were those guns returned when there was when the government recalled all guns from everybody? Our KPRs cooperated, as you know. We returned everything. And now, why has there been gunshots and men walking majestically at the border of West Pokot with guns, and all of them are from Elgeyo Marakwet? Fortunately, between the border of West Pokot and Turkana, which was a hotspot, now there is peace. Both communities were disarmed. If there is any incident where people have stolen cattle, the communities have peace committees that can react very fast. I'm asking, does it mean that the community in Marakwet are very special that they were given guns up to now? Or if the government has withdrawn their own, which were very many, by the way, there were over 800 that were given in one day. And I was wondering what the government was doing by arming civilians who were ignorant. They would actually end up killing themselves. Where are they getting the supplies of guns and bullets? I am asking this hard question so that we know how to explain and what to tell the Pokot people who are really crying, and they even now wondering how they can look for effort to protect themselves. When Raya reach a time when they want to protect themselves against their neighbors, and it's not very easy to reach where we are reached as Pokot people. Disarming Pokot community until they have accepted peace, it was a miracle. So I wanted to say that we needed to celebrate the fruits of peace rather than entertaining criminals that bring and incite people and kill. They are no longer stealing cows, they are no longer stealing goats. They now find people and shoot, like these three boys were on a motorbike and they are just shot dead. Motorbike was not taken. What was the reason for killing? So it looks like there is a group in North Rift, especially along the border of West Pokot and Elgeyo Marakwet, and all of them are in Marakwet County, who enjoy hitting people so that the innocent people can fight. So I want to condemn with the strongest terms possible and ask the leadership of Elgeyo Marakwet to stand to be counted. I want to hear what the governor is saying. I want to hear what the senator is saying. I want to hear what the MPs are saying. I want to hear what the MCS are saying. I want to hear what the spiritual leaders are saying. I want to hear what everybody is saying. Elites from Elgeyo Marakwet County, are you enjoying what we are seeing here? If you are enjoying it, then you come and you need to go to national TV and announce so that we can also be told that you have decided to choose war. And if you've chosen war, then you don't belong to Kenya. You must migrate out of Kenya. A civilian to own a gun. We have likewise told the people of West Pokot, every day starting yesterday, my phone has not been silent. You are telling us to keep quiet. We returned all the guns the way you said. We have taken the children to school. We are embarked on farming and business, and now we are being killed. Even from our own shops, they are actually no longer doing business. So the county commissioner, these things are bitter, but we have to face it as leadership. So I'm calling the leadership of Elgeyo Marakwet to stand to be counted for peace initiatives in Kenya. Even if you are not associated with those thieves, I want you to talk, and I want you to go around. Make sure that all the guns that are making noise in Elgeyo Marakwet are removed. No gun is supposed to be seen in the hands of any civilian. I'm told the government has declared no more KPR. So who is this character who is not in uniform carrying a gun? So if those ones can be removed, and we are giving notice that this thing will be done very fast, we don't know what to tell the people now, because we have been containing them. Now people are planning to say, can we sell our land so that we can buy guns? Which is not allowed. That's no longer Kenya. Kenya is supposed to be a peaceful nation. Uganda has chosen to sign an agreement with us. Peace. We actually have no problem at the border. What about this one now? A villager like Elgeyo Marakwet and West Pokot, these are brethren, they even speak the same vernacular language. But looks like they are bandits, boys in Elgeyo Marakwet, who are no longer listening to their parents, who are no longer listening to their leaders. And if your child is no longer listening to you, you have failed. You need actually to disappear. Hand over those children to other people to take care of. I mean, I cannot imagine West Pokot boys here doing weird things, and I'm here as a leader, and I can't stop them. That they are rude. They can even shoot you. You go to be shot first so that we can hear the father is dead, the mother is dead. Then now we can see that these are just animals. They are no longer human beings. So 5 MPs of West Pokot and all the 30-something MCS, we condemn this behavior, and we will not entertain it whatsoever at all. So we want to hear that our people are going to have calm and peace. And I'm addressing the people of West Pokot who are listening to me now. Please don't take law into your hands. Kindly, I request, and I ask you as your leader, let the county commissioner who is here and his team pick our grievances and give us in the shortest time possible after he has talked to his posts what's going to be done next. Lastly, county commissioner, there were these posts which when CS Matiang'i came here, he agreed that there was a special purpose force that was going to come to Kisekon. We are still waiting. And it is wrong for a father to promise children things and doesn't deliver. National government, we don't want to blame our county commissioner and the security team. There must be some disconnection between you guys and down here. Please, whatever we sign, and I saw CS Matiang'i was gracious enough, and restore calm and people move back to their normal lives. I do not want whatsoever to imagine that people are doing this just because election is around the corner. These elections have no business and no correlation with these bad manners. I want to say killing is not an agenda for any politician. Even those in Marakwet, I'll protect them. Let's deal with criminality and criminality. If the politician has dealt with it, we deal with that politician. He has a name and an address, so that we don't spoil politics just because of an individual whose bad manners has excelled. So I want to ask the county commissioner and his team to now talk. We are speaking facts so that this thing cannot rotate around our region anymore.